Hi, this is Bill Cole. I've been a mental game coach for over 30 years. I've coached thousands of athletes, parents, coaches, salespeople, speakers, and others on how to achieve peak performance in their particular discipline. There are many, many myths about peak performance. I want you to know about 5 of these today. I'm the president and founder of the International Mental Game Coaching Association. The IMGCA was the world's first mental game coaching membership organization created in January 2006 and is the only national or international association of its kind in the world today. The IMGCA is comprised of individuals and institutions interested in the mental aspects of sports, movement, health, fitness, business, the arts, achievement, work-life balance, stress control, and peak performance. It's important to know the myths about peak performance so you don't become an unwitting victim to them. By definition, the zone is kind of like a puppy dog. You get the new little fella, you train him as well as you can, but the little guy always seems to have a mind of its own. And the zone is the same way. You really cannot control or command the zone to appear, but you can create the proper conditions under which it will appear. Now, for example, let's say you have some place to drive to and you print a map, and you're driving there, consulting the map the entire time, carefully. You don't want to miss a turn. You want to get there safely and in time. And let's say that works fine. Then in 3 or 4 ensuing trips, it'll turn out that you really don't need that map much anymore. In fact, you can throw it away after a few trips. And you're now using your memory, your visual input of landmarks along the way, and kind of just your feel for going there. Eventually, you even do it on automatic pilot. This is how the zone is as well. It's very important that you get to know the zone very intimately because the zone is a real place. And you need to be able to get back to that real place time and again. So really, your number one task is to deconstruct the zone to know every nuance of it. Now, can people shoot themselves in the foot by wanting to win too much? Is that possible? And the answer is yes. That means the person's intensity and tension is too high and they block themselves. The zone has a perfect level of intensity. You just have to find that level. The zone has been written about from many perspectives: scientific, phenomenological, philosophical. But religion itself does not need to come into play to have a zone experience. While the zone can seem ineffable and mysterious and untouchable, it is a real place. Your task is to get to know this real place so you can re-enter it again and again. Now, perfectionism is wonderful in many ways. For example, it drives you to practice and train harder with more precision, and then you achieve higher levels of mastery. But it also is a killer of the zone when you become upset that perfection is not happening in a competition or performance. Perfectionism violates the intensity rule. That is, only perfect effort is rewarded. The zone is a finicky place. Extra intensity leads to mental, emotional, and physical tension, and that kills performance. Wanting to win too badly causes over-control, micromanagement, and that causes anxiety and tension, which derails performance. The remedy is seek to only control the controllables. Let the rest go. You have to know what that list is. Additionally, surrender to the moment and trust that your training is sufficient to carry you through. Let winning and other outcomes take care of themselves. I want you to know these 5 myths, overcome these 5 myths, and then perform to your full potential. I'd like to hear from you about your thoughts and reactions to today's presentation, and thank you for spending time with me today. Remember, winning is a state of mind. Now go create that state of mind.